All right, good morning, Hornets. Happy Friday. It is Miss Walcott here today, and I have some important announcements and some critical information both about the color run, which is happening later today, and next week, which is going to have our first internal PSAT assessment. Let's go ahead and dive in. First announcement is that on Food Truck Fridays, we have a new food truck alert. This is Senior Soraya Huerta's dad's food truck. It's called Mad Burgers, and there's some great food for you to choose from, including chili cheese fries, wings, hot dogs, and burgers. They will be here every single Friday, so take a look out and give them some business. Next reminder is about the Unity Run. That is today. You will be released at 1:30. Your classes are a little bit shorter today. Right after you're released, head over to the cafeteria and drop off your bag. Once you've done that, go to the field to line up or grab some food at the food trucks. At 2 o'clock, the race begins. Students are going to follow the designated course split up by grade level. 9th and 10th are going to run towards 56th Avenue, and 11th and 12th will run through Central Park Boulevard. By 2:45, the race will be completed, and those food trucks will hang out until 3 o'clock p.m. Important reminders, make sure you're wearing something that you're okay with getting chalk on or a little bit dirty. Drink water. It's going to be warm outside this afternoon, and have so much fun. This is our first combined event with Northfield, and we're super excited to see how it goes. All right, for the rest of this morning meeting, we are going to talk about the fall internal PSAT, which is happening at our school next week. Here's all the info that you need to know. First one is the logistics. So this is for students who are in grades 9 through 11. Our 12th grade, or our seniors, are going to be having a special college application event. Our internal PSAT test is something that we host here at Conservatory Green 2 times a year, once in the fall and once in the winter. The date is next Wednesday, just a few days from now, September 1st. And where is going to be at our school. You'll start in advisory, and then you will transition to your testing room, which will be a different room within the building. And the reasons why are super important. We will all have our official PSAT or SAT coming up in April, like we do every year. We know it's been a while since we tested in person with paper and pencil, so this is our first time to give it a whack this year. The SAT is so very relevant, even in our post-COVID world. It's used for scholarships, for class placement, or entrance exam in colleges, helps out with competitive applications, and is even becoming a graduation requirement in DPS. Our college success team also uses this type of data or information to help you make the best choice about your college. And your teachers love using data. They'll look at your scores to see how they can help you in MT and inside of your classes to increase and support you on the PSAT or SAT. So here's our schedule. You can see at the top that for all grades 9th, 10th, and 11th, everyone is going to begin inside of their advisory classrooms at 8 o'clock, just like a regular day. Your advisor will go through some important reminders, and then you'll transition to your testing room at 8:25. You will test for a few hours with 2 breaks in the middle in blue, and then you will be dismissed to lunch at a different time depending on your grade level. It's important to know that if you're a student with extended time, you'll get a reminder during advisory about where to go to use that extended time. So let's get some reminders. Before testing, it starts the night before. The most important thing you can do is get a good night's sleep and make sure you eat breakfast. Next important thing is go to advisory. Your teachers will take attendance, they'll have some reminders for you, and they'll give you a small testing ticket, which will show you which room to go to. Finally, you'll transition to that testing space. When you walk to your testing room, here's the supplies you're going to need. A calculator, if you have one. If you don't, your proctor will supply one for you. Your number 2 pencils, your laptop and charger, and a water bottle, which is optional. Once you've arrived to the testing room, it's important to do your best on the assessment. Let's talk some strategies. First one is read the questions first. Read with purpose to understand what's being asked. Never skip reading that question. Next one is my favorite. Answer every single question. On the SAT and PSAT, there's no penalty for guessing, so it's up to you to fill in every single question. Start with the easier questions and then come back later to those harder ones. This is a strategy that I love to use also. And then if you're stuck on a question, eliminate answers that don't make sense and make your best guess. Second strategy, monitor your time. If you finish early, go back and check your work, but make sure you're keeping an eye on the start and stop time. And finally, there's 2 breaks during the tests. Take time to stretch and drink water and reset if you need to between those sections. After the test wraps up, we are going to be entering our answers into Illuminate. If you haven't used Illuminate yet this year, you'll go to it from the Helix. You'll enter a quick code, which your teacher will give you, and then you will enter in your lunch number. All of our PSAT and SAT tests this year are under this purple square, which we call a tile, and they'll pop up right when you log into the website. After you've entered your answers, we're going to be dismissed in waves. 12:10 for 9th grade, 12:30 for 10th, and 12:45 with 11th. If you're a student with the extended time, you'll head to a room that we send you that morning, and you'll be provided with a sack lunch. Stop by the cafeteria to grab a sack lunch on your way home if you like to. It is totally optional that day. And that's it for me. Good luck, guys. I'm super excited to see y'all working hard on Wednesday, September 1st for our internal fall PSAT. Thanks, everyone. Happy Friday.
Hey CGHS, it is Miss Seaman here with a quick student council rollout for you guys. We had some feedback from seniors and y'all last year, and you said we want to get more involved. We want our voices to be heard, and we said yes, please do. So here's how we're going to do it. We are going to have an executive committee of 12th graders, and who that's going to be is that's going to be your student council president, your vice president, your treasurer, and your secretary. These people, they already know if they're going to be applying, and they should be already working on their videos and applying. But if they have questions, please reach out to me and ask. If you are not one of those persons, because you are not in 12th grade, or you do not want all of this responsibility, you can still be involved. One of the ways you can be involved is to be an advisory representative. What that'll look like is every advisory is going to vote on a student that's going to represent them. And we're going to meet once a month. And that student is going to be the person who comes to us and says, hey, we actually don't like this theme for homecoming or prom. Or, hey, we want this for Spirit Week. Or this is something that we need. And even other things, right? Like it could also be, we really don't like that this is part of the dress code or something like that. All these changes are things that have happened in the past because of student voice and involvement. The next layer that you can be involved, let's say you didn't get elected to be an advisory representative, or maybe you didn't want that pressure. You can still be a general member. What that looks like is if you are a general member, you will still complete an application. Then you will be expected to serve on a committee and attend approximately 2 after-school meetings a month. So one will be that whole group meeting where we're all together with the advisory representatives, and then the other one will be you working specifically with your committee working group. We're still rolling out what committees we're going to have, but in the past we've had committees like Sports and Spirit, dances and events, volunteering and whatnot, like getting out into the community. And we're going to have some advocacy. So how do I do this? Well, first off, you're going to check your email for a link to an application. After that, you can just search Student Council in your, if your email is really crazy, just search Student Council. You will then complete your application and wait for a notification from a StuCo faculty advisor. We've already had the general interest meeting, that already happened, but the next important timeline is that applications are due today by the end of the day, so please get that in so that we can review those and let you guys know. Thanks, guys. Please reach out to myself, Mr. Reven, Ms. Medrano, Mr. Curtis, or Ms. Reskin if you have any questions. Have a lovely day.
Hi, it's Miss Dietrich coming at ya. I have the 9th grade Respect Award. The 9th grade Respect Award goes to Geo. Gio, we've only known you a short time, but you've made an impression on all of your teachers. You've been super helpful in all of your classes, and you've been willing to step up and help your classmates and your peers. And you are also always willing to raise your hand and speak up in class. So we think that you are super respectful, and that's why you deserve the Respect Award, and thank you for showing that core value.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. This is Mr. McCarty, and I am pleased to present our 10th grade award for respect to Isaac Olaka. Isaac, great job kicking off this year with such a strong start, always raising your hand to speak, following up after class with additional questions, and sending really professional, kind, respectful emails. And so thank you so much, and congrats.
Hey everyone, this week's award is all about respect. So this student walked into class day one, best attitude, so much fun to have in the classroom. She's super collaborative, she's a great team player, and we always see her helping other people around her. So for award this week, Mackenzie, yay! You're doing so well, Mackenzie, and we're so proud of you. Thanks for being so awesome.
I am so excited to present the first Core Value Award for the 21-22 school year. All of the 12th grade teachers got together and voted and decided that the CV Award for Respect goes to Gia Lucero. Gia, even though I am just getting to know you, I can already see your kindness even through your mask. I know you have an open heart that allows you to honor and respect the stories of others as well as your own. And I hope you will continue to model that for our school. Congratulations, Gia, it's your year.